Entering zero gravity.
I love the improvement of zero G in this one.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh yeah, air jets.
Ever watching anyone play in zero G, all they could do was jump from one wall to another.
You are correct.
Yeah, that was the last Dead Space.
Why not? Would be even more evil if you go into a zero G area that also has zero atmosphere. Every time you use those little air jets, your air capacity decreases.
Don't give them ideas.
All this footling about
Too late.
Let's face it, there's not another game coming in the series, is there? So I can't give them ideas.
Yes there is.
Actually, there's been talk about them possibly doing a flight sim.
But what about Dead Space 4?
No word. But they have apparently put out feelers on the possibility of doing a flying game in the Dead Space universe.
Why?
Star Fox in Dead Space could be interesting. If you want to combine those two consoles.
Planet Tracker Simulator. And
Yes,
in this
I
game
would
you
like to
find
go
out
over.
that you're on
Onwards, the Lylan system. Isaac almost got it.
Stand by.
Why this abomination?
I have all of their voices. Thank you.
Alright, we're back online.
Oh, son of a biscuit here. I'm sorry. Is everybody ready?
We are. Well, it
and
doesn't
so
matter
back.
now. Keep going.
I'm staring at you in a hallway.
I'm sorry. I had a sensuous moment. Since I was up, I had to do other things.
I'm still staring at the pause screen and the bumper. Wait, it's not to reload it.
So anybody watch Game of Thrones?
Games.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, well, thanks to those motherfuckers, I gotta change up parts of my book. Yeah, I was leading up to something, and I was planning on it in the next book because I had to split up.
Oh, look, a dead store.
Yeah. And then something happened last night, and after it's happened, I think I got to change it up. Or I mean, I think it could still be good. It could still be used. But to me, it feels like, you know, well, they just did it in Game of Thrones, and people come across as, well, you saw that in Game of Thrones.
Those just hate when that happens.
Yeah, my brother ruined it for me. It's just, I didn't see it until he said something, and I had to go look at it, and when I looked at it, it's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Spoiler alert, the station blows up, everybody dies.
Okay, we're in the elevator. Okay, the doors are open.
something bad happened here.
Aren't there like ritual circles all over the place?
No, they're not ritual circles. They are markings written in the language of proctology. Yes, I'm learning the proper terms. At any rate, they're also the same kind of markings you'll see on the marker. So people who aren't proctologists
Text
will
log.
start scribbling this stuff.
Ooh, something to read.
So who's going to read this one?
From Sally Hannon to Marine Hannon. Marine, is her name Marine? Marine?
Marion?
Marion.
I'm going to leave this log here for you to find when you come get the rest of my stuff. I hope I don't forget anything. This is a really big deal. The rebirth is going to happen very, very soon. Just like I said, this is a very special time, like once in a lifetime. Actually, once in a million lifetimes. They say we've been preparing for this since we were human. Do you know how special that makes us?
Special
we're
in
the
the
ones who
head.
get to see it. I'm so excited, my skin is tingling all over. I've got chills. Okay, I've got to go die. The ceremonies begin in half an hour. I don't want to be late. Bye, sis. I love you so much. Come join us. Join us.
And then they commit mass ritual suicide.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Princess
so...
Sally.
Okay, so she's got chills. Are they multiplying?
Okay. The language of proctology was brought about when Altman discovered the first marker and, his scribblings and whatnot. This is actually a tally of how many people they were able to convert. The person in this room.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, is it those
Yeah.
things that are people?
Yep.
Wow.
The thing is that they believe in rebirth. They believe that the stuff that's happening right now with the necromorphs is a natural form of evolution. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, dude, it gets really sinister. Hello? Hello, you sleeping in there? Are you
It's
sleeping in
official.
there?
It's official. Church of Proctology. They've all won the Darwin Award. All of them.
The Church of Proctology is worse than that.
Oh, right, it fixed itself.
Oh, look, we have friends.
Oh, no, bad time.
Oh,
Why are there tiny ones?
I'm trying to imagine necromorph guinea pigs now.
And Harvey, sorry,
Actually, they're a
Timemates,
thing.
have you seen, have you played the first Dead Space?
No, but I did watch the first playthrough that you did.
I'm sorry, I'm very, very sorry. Yeah, here we go. This is their rebirth. Where they put a purple sack over their head and somebody stabs them in the head.
Wow.
it's
Just
ritual
like-
suicide
wow.
or slash murder. It's supposed to make it easier for the
Congratulations. you've been
infector
sacked.
to spike them.
Yeah, now think about that. I'm looking in the adjacent room. There's a crib.
Go back in there. I want to see the ponies. No. The ponies on the wall.
No.
My little pony. I used to wonder what rebirth could be.
This is what happens when worries just go too far.
Oh god, the LSD is hitting.
I shouldn't have had so much acid!
I forgot they turned into markers for a little bit.
That was glorious.
Skulls, then markers.
What?
It's a teddy bear and bunny. Perfect. I'll say this much. There's candles everywhere. It's amazing they haven't set the whole bloody station on fire
And
yet.
look at all the blood in the children's room on the bed.
Stop.
Pretty standard. They make big messes everywhere they go.
And again, this gets worse, people. This doesn't get any better.
Something gets better as you probably.
You
get-
shouldn't read anything I write about things eldritch.
No, let's put it this way. Okay, so you have some inkling of how bad this situation is getting. This is the sprawl. What was the population of the sprawl again, Nerdian?
Oh, I believe it was 1 or 10 million. Give me a moment to look this up real quick.
Uh-oh.
Titan soldiers have found me.
Why
They're
we
tracking
don't
me
know?
with some sort of gunship.
Oh, okay, now I see.
It's like Hadley's Hope, only way, way, way worse.
Yeah, way worse.
Here we are. The crew is 1 million.
Did you kill a necromorph with money? Well,
Tried.
And as a reminder of just how bad this is,
Yeah, we walked by an elementary school full of children that got turned. There's also nurseries, cafeterias.
was
The
waiting
mind
for
of
the
a
monster to go away.
the mind of a
Anyway,
child is a wonderful thing with ketchup.
Anyways,
Ner-
to remind you of just how bad this is getting, the reason why planet cracking started in the first place was we were overpopulating the Earth. Mars is its own separate little thing, kind of, in terms of governance. And we are overpopulating to the fact that Titan Station built inside parts of Titan, and the population has only gotten thicker since then. So the 1 million guess mark, I'm guessing, is at least about 3 million people total.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, this is the reason why I like this game. I cannot stand zombie games, and I cannot stand when you hurt children. That's a cutoff right there. But like some other things, this just it's a slow-moving train wreck, and you just gotta slog through it.
Yep. Pills here.
Other than that game. Get the frack off me!
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The face, not the face. No, get that ugly 2B thing away.
Isaac wins. Fatality.
Face hugger wins.
Wait. Considering that was used for producing more necromorphs, does that technically kind of count as ripping its dick off?
Yeah, I'll say
They
yes.
do kind of. Yeah, it's serious.
Are we getting back to the point that facehuggers face rape their victims?
Okay, let's make a point of that as well. Facehuggers face rape their victims. These things just spike you in the head and literally, as I mentioned, mind fuck you. And then you're twisted into this thing after you're dead. Facehuggers do it while you're alive.
That's head cracks.
Which are a different kind of horror.
Yeah.
And notably, they have a metamorphosis that's different.
Alright, here you go, time 8.
Education time. Shh.
In 2214, a geophysicist named Michael Altman made a discovery
How far into
that
debt
would
do we
change
have to
history.
go for this stuff?
Buried at the impact site of a crater near the Yucatan Peninsula, he uncovered a divine alien presence, the Marker. The Marker spoke to Altman and revealed a plan that would unify mankind and lead them to a bright new future.
Just wait for it to catch up. There we go.
By the millions, people flocked to hear more about the Marker and the unity it promised after Michael Altman told the world of his profound discovery. But there were those who felt threatened by Altman's message. On March 15, 2215, Altman was assassinated, and thus became the first martyr for the Church. Altman's followers mourned his death but found divine solace in his message of unity.
Hold on.
They would not allow the truth to be silenced and form the Church of Unitology to bring his teachings to the world. Today, the Church of Unitology can be found everywhere in the known universe. Its message is just as strong and relevant today as it was when Altman first revealed it. Billions of believers can be found across all social, economic, and cultural groups, and more are joining every day. Growing from a small group of devout miners on Titan, the Titan Station Church of Unitology has flourished into a hub of Unitology worship, practice, and learning. It boasts one of the largest and most beautiful churches in the Sol system, and is often the site of the annual Unitology Enigma Symposium. As we await glorious convergence, it is important
Tell me when you're finished,
to
I mean.
nurture our relationship with the marker and understand the future it is preparing for us. The marker calls to
Just
all
doesn't
of
help
us.
when it freezes
It is our
on me,
duty to
so...
approach it with an open
Sorry,
heart
bud.
and open mind.
It's alright, I can watch this again when it goes on YouTube. That just means I can't actually... Oh, hang on. You're just approaching number 6.
It's Timon! He's found you! Into the church, hurry!
Dana, the Church of Unitology? Why here?
It's one of the few places on Titan Station that Timon can't monitor. Separation of church and state.
No, Dana, we shouldn't be in here. This is the last place we want to be right now.
Isaac! My brother died trying to rescue you. This is important. This will work. I'm in a safe room at the top of the church.
Okay.
Meet me there, okay?
Why is this the last place you want to be?
Unitologists are the ones, I'm sorry, proctologists are the ones who want this to happen.
Okay.
They believe that convergence, they're the ones who are putting bags over their heads and killing themselves and each other, so it's easier for the necromorphs to take them over.
Right, okay, so really this is the last place you want to be.
Yeah.
Might I explain the history of Altman?
Yeah, go for it.
One of the first markers found on Earth was the black marker. At Dead Space One encountered a man-made red one, which was created by the efforts of research by Michael Altman and his team on Earth during the original black marker incident. After attempting to blow the whistle and everything, the team was killed by its own little micro outbreak of the events of the black marker, including the necromorph fishies, I shit you not.
Stand by. Attention, tour guide staff. Please remember to keep all visitors in your sight at all times. The indoctrination centers are strictly off limits to the casual public. Remember, be the light in the room for those who work in the darkness, and executions are mandatory.
Okay, and moving on. After things didn't go well, a lot of the people became a bit crazy, as you notice the marker does tend to cause, and they began to believe Altman was the prophet of the marker, when he did not want to go along with their ideals and destroy it and all that. They stuck him in a room with, it's implied to be a brute, made with his dead wife, girlfriend, something like that, and a couple others, and armed him with a plastic spoon. Guess how that went.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did he prove his badassery to destroy them?
No. And to prove the point that EarthGov was not going to tolerate the shit, they nuked the area.
Yikes.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's the only way to be sure.
After they secured the marker.
Ah.
Because it was an ongoing outbreak.
Of course.
What is interesting to note was it was a self-containing outbreak until they went to mess with it. Because it had been there apparently since the dawn of our existence on this planet. As they, again, noticed during research, it would cause mutations in fish. One fish would die, mutate, and go eat the other fishies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you ended up with this dead space where nothing living happened and the necromorph infestation just self-contained. They also noticed that within a certain radius around the marker, which is also seen in Dead Space Downfall, depending on certain situations, necromorphs will not or cannot enter within a radius of the marker, nor can necromorph transformation activity occur.
It breaks down.
Oh, okay.
However, the signal that keeps emitting keeps drawing people in because where's it coming from? Oh, it has power. Where's the power come from? At which point they did several experiments making things like cobalt markers.
Yeah.
Eventually they said, fuck this, and moved the one marker they had, the red one, to a far distant planet, put it on lockdown with a no-go thing, and left it there until the Ishimura parent company decided it was a good idea to go planet cracking in an illegal zone.
They were actually looking for it because they had information
Scientology
from Unitologists in high-end government proctologists in high-end positions trying to high-end positions.
How does have the marker work? Did you notice that?
Yep. I'm waiting for a certain part of this entire adventure.
A certain part?
Yes, because it drives Michael up the wall.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. People can know my name. I'm trying to sell books here.
Alright, Michael McKenzie, maker of the Stone Samurai. A book I highly recommend.
Stop product placement.
I'm anti-mate for ParadoxPowerPlays, and I approve of this book.
From the words of our Savior Michael Altman, we know that all life intertwines at the end to become one. One mind, one body, one voice. The marker echoes this with its intertwined spires. We echo this with our entwined arms, fingers touching in oneness at the top. It is our sacred ceremonial gesture used in greeting and in opening to all ceremonies large and small.
I could have read that.
Oh, you caught up?
Yeah, I've actually caught up. But yeah, wow.
Isaac, can you see the symbols too?
Well, they're pretty
Straws.
Yes, they even have their own special handshake and everything.
I know it. We have to work together. Work together?
Don't tell anyone.
Who's them? We need Titan? Straws. Work will be straws.
Yes, and then stab each other with the arms that are coming out of our shoulders.
My freaking nose itches like mad.
Actually, that's not inaccurate. Yeah, there's different versions of the necromorphs depending on where you're going. And that is a form of necromorph in this area.
See, this is the reason why we don't want to come in here.
Right.
Bunch of religious nuts drinking the Kool-Aid by stabbing themselves in the head.
And each other in the head.
Audio now.
Lies down in the
Two
position.
pressure equalization cycles during services last Sunday. The first was minor and only blew some candle flames around, giving Pastor O'Brien a much-needed, if unexpected, boost in his sermon. The second cycle was more harsh, resulting in a pressure snap that popped people's ears and sent several to medical. That was not needed.
Well, considering you're all trying to die anyway. Cleansing. And you know what's really freaky about this, the proctologists here?
What?
They operate in the same way some Baptist church operates in the South in America, where you have to send money to be guaranteed your place in heaven.
Oh God.
Oh jeez.
And it's Isaac's. Yeah, Isaac's mother literally broke the family fortune, sending everything to the church.
Oh.
At which point, Isaac Clarke had to fund his own everything, his own education, his own means to live, and he did very well because he is a literal genius.
Yep. You literally watch him make a plasma cutter, one of these things, out of a flashlight, a flesh cutter, and 9-volt batteries.
That's what I was asking about earlier.
Shit.
Right, yeah, the plasma cutter. And he was under pressure.
How many grenades?
Well, you see, the thing is, it's actually based on his ammo count. So as long as he has rounds, infinite.
Huh.
He can spend his entire clip as grenade rounds if he wants.
Yeah, I have 3 grenades per. 20. If I shoot once, it's 25 rounds.
Oh, okay. So that's how it works.
That's the reason why I like the pulse rifle over all the other weapons.
That's some serious crowd control on the fly if they need it, without having to have specialized ammunition. You know how it usually goes. You have your bullets, but then if you want to
and you
use
know
the
what's
grenades,
really cool about this weapon?
you get grenade ammo.
It's a fucking pulse rifle, not a BB gun.
It's not an X-45. Shut up.
There are so many things I want to talk about the Colonial Marines. I swear to freaking God. But we're not going to
what happens when you
yet.
inbreed xenomorphs. That explains how the aliens behave in Colonial Marines. They're just not quite right in the head at all. I have to say...
Oh, you first. Sorry, yeah. Oh, no, I was just going to say there's a mod out there that actually claims to fix Colonial Marines.
He must not use it for the
Does
play.
it make it crash on startup?
What? What now?
That's how you improve Colonial Marines. You make a patch of it, crash on startup. It does prevent you from experiencing it and all its horror.
No, look, I'm going to tell you right now. The game,
I'm sure it's
in
not.
hindsight, I tried to defend it, but hold on. Indoctrination test phase number 1 results for Casey Milhelm's desire to socially belong high, unassertiveness low, gullibility low, tolerance of ambiguity high, cultural disillusionment low, idealism high, susceptibility to trance-like states low, self-confidence high, a desire for spiritual meaning low, awareness of groups' influence on individuals high. This subject is highly unlikely to stay affiliated with the church after a short period of time. We expect him to exit the system after the tithing requirements section of initiation. We should invite him to go as far as he'd like, but do not book future earnings against him.
Observation center door in the junction panel.
One of the smart
Vandalism in
ones.
the church is not permitted.
Unfortunately, he's probably already dead by now.
Well, considering he's still sitting in the seat. He wasn't smart enough to run.
Ah. Interesting. So now what are you up to? It's locked. How do we get out of here?
There's supposed to be 2 of those.
Yep, found it.
Meanwhile, that door across the way is like,
We need Isaac.
Oh my god. Oh no, I remember the first time he got hit by that.
yeah, the door got him. That was glorious.
Aww.
All that progress.
Oh, the door was bad.
I don't have a good feeling about that.
I wouldn't try to go through there.
Oh man.
There we go.
Oh!
Aww, so close.
Almost died or something?
You can't run from the pain forever. Can you beg for a way to end it all?
There we go. Good job. Oh shoot.
Man, she is freaking clingy as hell.
Damn it, I said I want personal space. What don't you understand?
You committed suicide. You're burning in hell. Leave me alone.
Okay, look, I've been in hell. I've had time to think about it, and I want to give us another shot.
This is Recorder Dude of ParadoxPowerPlays. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, or leave a comment so we can keep on making more way past cool content. In the meantime, we've got lots more Let's Plays just waiting for you to take them for a spin. Go for it. Till then, catch you later.